Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius. This is your reading. This is a timeless reading. Whenever it resonates with you is when it resonates. It can resonate with your past, present, future, or a mixture of all three. So just take it however it applies. Don't try to make anything fit or apply to your situations. The roles can be vice versa. So if I say you and it's not you, but it's someone you're dealing with or in your energy field, then it still applies to your situation. It's just the flip side. And there's something you need to hear in regards to that for whatever reason. So thank you for being here and watching. Check your moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. We are in Virgo season. The sun is in Virgo. The moon is in Gemini currently. Mercury's in Leo. It moves into Virgo on the 29th. Venus and Mars are in Virgo. Jupiter's in Sagittarius direct. Pluto, Saturn are both in Capricorn and retrograde. Uranus is retrograde in Taurus. Neptune is retrograde in Pisces. Chiron is retrograde in Aries. All of that energy is still affecting us right now with Virgo. Okay, with Virgo, kind of, I don't want to say taking over, but with so many placements in Virgo, the desire to be very practical and I think very smart about, very meticulous about the way we move forward is here. Virgo is ruled by Mercury, which also rules Gemini. And I have had many distractions, interruptions, weird stuff like Mercury retrograde type of stuff. So I don't know if it's just that I shouldn't be doing these readings or something or someone doesn't want these messages or these messages to be out, to get out, to be heard. I don't know what's going on, but every single reading that I have done, there have been interruptions or background noise or just unpleasant circumstances going on that were out of my control. So that could be happening. That could be just a running thing in everybody's life right now. Really trying to roll with the punches, having a lot of difficulties, having a lot of challenges. So keep that in mind when you watch your moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. I'm going to pull with the Kipper deck first to see what's going on with your life. The links below will show you how to pull your birth chart if you don't know what your other signs are for your moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. If this isn't your sun sign. Also, my social media, how to connect with me, personal reading, donate, all of that is below. Thank you if you decide to do any of that. Child just flipped over, so this could be involving a child, your inner child, or new or young, small situation. But I didn't ask for what I wanted to see yet, so it can mean nothing. All right, Divine, show me what is going on with Sagittarius during this period. What are the messages for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the messages for Sagittarius? I can't believe I can't get any jumpers. Mature woman. Privileged lady, coffin, thief, main female at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like this could all be your energy. Could also be a mother figure or older figure, someone else, mature woman, someone you look to for advice or someone you trust, someone you view as knowledgeable or wise. Doesn't have to be an older person. Privileged lady is here, main female is here. This could be your woman that you're after if you are seeking a woman. Mature man is just beneath that. The main female represents the desire for deep romantic love and connections, and just someone who's very passionate and desires deep, passionate things and nice things and quality. Something is ending, some type of loss or something, but I think you're coming into something that is allowing you to feel very privileged, but I think you probably also feel very knowledgeable and very smart, like you have learned a lot throughout this process or something. you probably just feel very confident, very wise, or very mature. Something is over with this being here. Something is being laid to rest or put to rest, overdone, finished and final. It could have involved some type of loss. This represents saying goodbye to something, a relationship, an area of life, a job. You are accepting the transition of something, even though it could be hard. This represents change in your life. Changes or adjusting to changes also represents an ending. Like I said, something is coming to an end. It will occur suddenly. Oh, wait. If nearby, another card. Okay, so that card isn't here. It could occur suddenly. But anyway, this could represent nighttime, dark, or winter. Something could be happening at nighttime or in the dark or behind the scenes or during the winter time. Thief is here. I think this is representing an energy ending. Whatever this thief could represent, that energy could be ending. This could represent a thief, embezzlement, loss, material or emotional loss. It's likely to be gone forever. When reinforced with other challenging cards, it's likely to be gone forever. So yeah, something is gone and done. I think it's a chapter, probably a chapter of life. Something is complete. There's some type of completion here. I don't get a bad vibe from this at all. Let's see, could represent something being taken away, removed, separated, distant, or absent. It could represent few or fewer. It indicates loss, the sense of theft, but simply missing out or on something. Missing out on something. Represents, could be loss of love, goods, money, friendship. Just feel like this represents an ending. Possibly losing something, but I don't think it's necessarily losing something that was bad for you. Like something that cleared your energy field to either receive something better or that just simply wasn't for you. Wasn't meant for you. It probably was something that was causing more harm than good. Privileged lady represents, someone who, it's just a feminine energy. Doesn't have to be a woman. This could be, like I said, your energy or someone who you're after or who you're looking after or looking for or trying to get. Represents youth, ease, health, beauty, wealth, charm. She's dressed very lavishly. It represents fun, creativity, luxury, the good things, the nice things, the finer things of life, There's a lot of feminine energy here. So this could represent a young woman, a daughter. But I think this represents prosperity, luxuries, creativity, and wellness. And I think you are young, but you also are very mature. I think this represents just two sides of you. For some of you, it could be a different person. I think this is having like you truly are very youthful and young, but you are very wise, probably beyond your years, very smart, very intelligent. You've learned a lot. You've experienced a lot. Let's go ahead and pull with Tarot to get a little deeper. I want to see Coffin and Faith. Let's look at Coffin first. Something coming to an end. Show me Coffin, please. Knight of Wands. Five of Swords. There could have been some conflict about taking action towards something that you have a lot of passion for. Could have been a decision made, like a final decision made about ending some type of conflict. There could have been internal conflict, arguments. Sorry, real quick. the Knight of Wands, the Five of Swords, and Justice. So, first of all, this is what, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sag energy with the Knight of Wands, fire energy. Represents taking action, ambition, someone who's a risk taker. It's definitely action oriented. So that's why I say I think there was some type of conflict about taking action, whether or not to take action. The Knights are still kind of learning their way. So maybe this was a risk you were like feeling a little bit conflicted with taking. And Justice is here, so I feel like there was a decision made. Something has been balanced out. Maybe you are clear, it's Libra energy. Maybe you're clear about what to do. Maybe you have that confliction, or that that confliction, that feeling unsure about how to take action or which action to take is over. There's balance now. There's been a decision made. You have an objective now. Let's look at Thief. Show me Thief, please. Messages, please. Ten of Wands decided to stay on out. This could have been something you felt like was your duty or responsibility to take care of. You felt responsible for, but it was a burden. Possibly something that's very stressful. It represents an ending with the 10, Sagittarius energy again. Could also be Aries or Leo. Show me Thief. So this fell out in her losing time. With Thief, losing time, losing balance. Because this is representing like prioritizing, taking care of your responsibilities, like creating some type of structure, or creating a routine also. Trying to. Maybe you're in the early stages of doing that, or trying to do so, but maybe you feel like you lost time, or you ran out of time, or yeah, maybe you feel like you ran out of time with something. Then the Sun and the Empress is here. It represents vitality, confidence, ambition, growth. This is Venus energy, Taurus energy, Libra, and Leo energy. Divine feminine, but also masculine energy with the Sun, because the sun will represent ego as well, but I think it's the healthy part of your ego, like confidence, like a very healthy balance with your ego. And the Empress here represents abundance and growth, resourcefulness, like being very creative and being very just I think also focused, full of energy, being in the energy of making things happen. So I think you are finding balance. Maybe this is something, like I said, it's something that you lost, something that has been cleared from your plate, and maybe it felt like a loss, but it's actually a good thing, because it's a responsibility that you no longer are, it's something that you're no longer responsible for. And so now you can really have more balance, and you can be as creative and focused. You can be in your ultimate power of creativity and focus, and truly be resourceful and abundant. Like, you can perform better now that this burden is off your back. You have balance. You're creating balance now. Whatever this was, let's see if I can get one more. What was this? What is that thing that has been cleared away? Princess of Wands and the Hangman came out. Pisces energy with the or Neptune, Pisces energy with the Hangwoman. Neptune rules Pisces, and it is retrograde right now in Pisces. and Pisces. So your intuition, probably you already know. You probably already know what this thing is for you. The Princess of Wands here represents free flow energy, free spirited energy, your desires, your wishes, your dreams, your aspirations, going after them, learning more about them, learning more about yourself, getting in tune with yourself, being confident, stepping into the things that allow you to feel confident. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Not surprised, there's a lot of fire energy here. Still learning your way though, but maybe like you detached from creative expression, free spirit, spark. Represents being positive and passionate, lighthearted, also like in a learning sponge mode. Like maybe you detach from, like I said, you feel very smart, you feel like you know a lot, but maybe you detach from everything you feel like you thought you knew, or maybe you need to detach from the way you think things are or should be, and kind of sacrifice and kind of just go with the flow, be a little bit more free-spirited, kind of handle things as they come, and allow things that are cleared away to be cleared away. Because thief is here, and you know that implies that somebody stole something from you, or something was taken from you, something valuable was taken from you, but I feel like it's not something that was actually serving you. So once you detach from it, or once you release it or let it go, it's also being in suspension, waiting. It's like the universal pause. Maybe the universe is waiting for you to detach and to just be free-flowing and go with the flow before this balance comes in. And when it does, you're able to perform at your absolute best. It's going to resonate differently for different groups of you. So keep that in mind. Just look at mature women. Six of Swords. Peace of mind is what I got. Peace of mind, alleviating stress, moving into calmer waters. This could be someone helping you do so, helping you move forward. It's Libra energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, air energy. I'm not sure that it's absolutely Libra. It's about, transition, migration, letting go. I think you are very mature, you know a lot, but I think you're kind of not necessarily letting that go, not forgetting what you know, but detaching from that. Like, okay, I know a lot, but I don't know what's coming next, because this is completely new, this is brand new, it's a new chapter. Not letting go of what you know about yourself, but it's like what you know about how to navigate life. If that makes sense. Show me privileged lady. The Devil here. Capricorn energy. I just saw the Lovers, but it flipped back over, and the Six of Pentacles. Ooh. I think there's generosity. The Devil, I think, represents you. I think having a real good balance between, like I said, that healthy ego. I get the same vibe from the Sun card, like that healthy ego. Let me see what it says in here. That is Capricorn energy, but I think like being about your business, but using knowing how to use your ego, like letting go of addictions and attachments, and using your ego very responsibly in a very resourceful way, knowing when to detach and be free, and knowing when to take control. And this represents abundance and just balance, generosity. So you could be in a position to be very generous towards others, or someone could be being very generous towards you. Let's look at the Devil. It's not, I guess technically this, what I feel from it would be the reverse energy, but it says awareness, breaking free, and empowerment, because this is letting go, migration, moving on, and it's filled right next to this here. So I think this is like you breaking free from addictions, like how it's like you know how to protect yourself. You're very smart. You know how to protect yourself. You know how to move forward. You know when to detach. You know when to take control, and you're not allowing your ego to keep you stuck. Like certain parts of it are ending or dying, or you're losing the extra baggage that you no longer need, and you're creating balance here. Like all that, it's like all that extra armor, like all these wands. Instead of carrying around all this extra baggage, you're releasing it, and you're just moving forward, going with the flow of the universe, sacrificing the need to control everything, detaching from the way things should be, detaching from the way you knew things to be previously, and moving forward confidently because you know better. Breaking free from also fears. Overcoming your fears. I think you've come to a place where you realize where you had gotten your own way before. So you're wise and you're knowledgeable, and you can move forward and be abundant because you know better. You've broken free from anything that was tying you down or keeping you locked up or locked down or keeping you stuck, keeping you from progressing. This is about stepping into the flow of the universe, giving and receiving prosperity. With the privileged lady, it represents prosperity too. I think as soon as you break free of your fears, addictions, any codependency, any extra responsibilities or baggage or emotional baggage, once that is cleared out, and you, because it can be cleared out, but if you're still attached to it energetically, mentally, once you detach and let go and just go with the flow and just accept what the universe gives you, and make sure you're putting out, you're working towards your efforts. I think you are making the decision to keep moving, determined to keep moving. You're doing so more confidently. This is some good stuff. All right, let's get the moonology. Little bitty bugs. Show me more about this for Sagittarius. Personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So I think this is very interpersonal. I think this is some ego healing. Like I said, you're learning how the proper way to use your ego, and it's allowing you to move very freely and confidently forward into this next phase with balance. Don't let your past hold you back. Ooh, I love it. Your past, fears how things used to be, your knowledge of the way things used to be, how things used to go. You're moving forward and you're detaching from that. You're not allowing it to hold you back. You're allowing it to protect you to an extent, but not to be overprotective and keep you stuck. Surrender to the divine. Ooh, I love it. Full moon. So we got a lot of full moon energy. We got 3 full moons. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries at the bottom of the deck. This is about things advancing and moving very quickly, progressing forward very quickly. About abundance and prosperity. We have abundance here a lot. Balance, a lot of major arcana energy. I think you are I don't want to say in control of your darkness, but yes, you're very aware of your darkness, and you have it's very balanced, or you're achieving balance, you're overcoming it, and you're learning how and when to use it for good, for your protection, and allowing you to be in the free flow of giving and receiving with the universe. A lot of prosperity coming your way. Yes. All right, a personal issue reaches a resolution, or reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Let's look at this. All right, it represents meditate to soothe heightened emotions. When you get full of your emotions and you're not really, when you feel overwhelmed or burdened by something, definitely meditate. meditate. You see how she's meditating, very at peace and serene. Another card that looks a lot like there's some meditation going on. Even dancing, because this represents moving, being creative. Yoga, they call that moving meditation. When you can tune out your mind, your fears, anything that causes you or allows you to break away from your fears. Don't be clingy. Stop sulking. Have you had enough family time lately? Yeah, so definitely go around your loved ones, your family members, and don't be clingy. Don't cling to the way, don't cling to the past, for one, and don't cling to your idea of how things need to be. This is obviously, don't be clingy. Like, the opposite of being clingy is the hangwoman, like really letting go and just detached and just in suspension, like whatever happens, happens. Also waiting for enlightenment, waiting on the right moment to act on something. And just being in the moment. Let's look at this card, South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. And I believe this has something to do with past life energy. I release the past. A relationship is karmic and has played out across many lifetimes. Your attraction to someone may be verging on the obsession. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. Like, you're very aware of your abilities, but that ego will tell you, like, yes, I can do this, but your ego, being smart, will tell you, yes, I can, but do I need to do this? Like, is this smart? Is this gonna help me progress? So that's why I feel like you are definitely using your ego in a very smart way, and you're taking a moment to detach and just really surrender to the divine, ultimately, like, so that you can be your ultimate best and perform your absolute best and achieve this prosperity. Like I said, there was probably some conflict about whether or not you should move forward or how to move forward, and I think that was because you knew you needed to address some things internally and probably get to a place where you needed to detach from a few things a little bit. Yes, it's a karmic astrology point that reminds us of a well-known phrase: if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Exactly. You're detaching from what you knew, from the way you used to do things, and you're being open to something new coming in. You know how to protect yourself. You know how to be smart about moving forward. But you're also breaking away from fears, like, no, I don't know what's going to happen, but also I know that I can't keep doing what I've been doing. And you're detaching from what you used to do, the way you knew things to be, and you're just going with the flow, stepping into this energy, this new energy, like you're a student of the universe, and you are just going with the flow and just allowing your energy to be light and free and very childlike and free spirited and just creative and still dynamic and passionate and full of life. I love it. I love it. I love it. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. Where is it? Okay. This is just a general full moon. Surrender to the divine. I am getting the answers I need. And I think as soon as you tell yourself, I don't know what to do yet, so I'm just relax and, be in the moment and allow the divine to bring the messages to me, and trust in the synchronicities and the mystical messages that you receive, and acting on them very smartly and meticulously moving forward. And I think this Virgo energy is helping you do that. But whenever you see this reading, I think it's still going to work out for you this way. It's a make or break time. A wish you made is about to come true. Listen, a fiery climax is approaching. Prosperity is here. It's coming. Your energy is being cleared and things are being balanced out. There is balance being brought in and fairness. There are decisions being made in your favor. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Breathe deep and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release negative energy. It's time to let go of the past and move on. Absolutely. So in this time, just sacrificing and being in suspension, it's also a time to let go of any grudges or attachments that you still may have held on to, or that still may be lingering in your energy field. So there's definitely a need to, I guess, like, make sure you're not being too distracted so that you can identify that. Just being in a place where you're just detaching from everything so that you can be completely free and open for whatever's coming in. Love it. Looks like a full moon in Aries. All right. Being assertive is good. Just don't ride the roughshod over anyone. And I think in a sense of like shoving it in someone's face, making someone feel bad for not being as assertive as you, that's kind of how I take it. That could be misinterpreted. However it applies to you is how it applies to you. So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. Absolutely. Like this other card said, when you feel full, when your emotions are full, because there is a lot going on, I think it's just you being tested, and your fears could be trying to get the best of you, and I think you are slowly just releasing and detaching from everything in a major way, and the divine is helping you. You're putting with the minor arcana here, you're putting in the action here. You're mentally actively dismissing those thoughts when they come in, when they creep up on you, and you're gaining control, you're gaining balance internally, and you're overcoming those fears, dismissing those fears, detaching and releasing those attachments and fears, and anything weighing you down or holding you back, anything that's been a burden, you're losing that. It's ending for good, and you're moving into a brand new phase, and you are it's so like it's about to go down. Like, there's a lot of prosperity coming your way, and I think this is just like that last, it's like this is that final exam before the, like, this is the that big one, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like you're rolling with it. There's just a lot of emotions here, and there's just a need to meditate and find peace. Go within. Don't be a baby. Don't be whiny. This could be you. I know I was being a baby the other day. Things weren't working out for me, and I knew I didn't necessarily know all the details about why, but I knew there was a chance certain things wouldn't go my way, but I still wasn't happy about it. Some of you could be getting into new love too, because a new romantic cycle could be beginning too after this phase. After you start this new phase, you could be coming into some new love as well. You need to have more fun. Make sure you're having fun. Like I said, be in the now, be in the moment. Step into the flow of the universe. Focus on where you can be giving and where you are receiving. Focus on that love vibration. Let's get some romance angels just in case this is anything with love involved with this area or this particular situation. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry. Anything for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith, and I think deep down inside you do. Like I said, you're putting towards the actions, and the divine is on your side, and you're like, it's both sides are working towards the same goal, and because of that, it will progress fairly quickly. You know, unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. There could be some type of imbalance. That could be the internal balance of you still releasing those energies that need to be released, getting rid of those fears and attachments that are still lingering in your energy field, whatever this is. Also could be a relationship with someone, but I feel like there's a lot of single energy here. You deserve love. I feel like you may be attached to someone who isn't your true love. You deserve love, and you are lovable. And maybe this person, you know, there may be attraction and chemistry, but it's not enough of it, and you need to trust that something better will come along. because you desire deep romantic love. You desire a mature man. Sudden wealth just beneath that. You could be getting that. Sudden wealth and unexpected income just beneath that. So you could be getting new love and new money. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So that could apply to your new relationship, this new love that's coming into your life, or just internally. Honestly discuss what's going on inside of you, like what you're afraid of, what you're attached to, why you're attached to it, why you feel like you don't deserve better if you have a hard time releasing it. Anything else for Sagittarius? It's safe for you to love again. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Absolutely. I think you probably are attached to someone who is an unrequited love, who you were probably trying to give your love to, like she's trying to kiss on him, he's just sitting there with a blank face, or vice versa. Because you see how she's looking at him like, can I help you? And he's trying to kiss her on the hand. Yeah, I think it's when you release this and get this out of your energy field, release any attachments you have to that particular thing, whatever that is, or relationship or person, and you realize, that wasn't for me. It's safe for me to love. You can be open to love in other places without being attached to that, and still have love for whoever that was. It just wasn't it. New love at the bottom of the deck. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Definitely new love. New love. Whoever this is that you are attached to, I think you're releasing that attachment as well. You're detaching, releasing. You may have had some codependencies or issues, or there was good sex or something. You feel bonded or attached to this person. You're releasing it. Say no. Say no. That card very rarely pops out, but I love it. Say no. Say no to this person. This person may be coming in to tempt you. But I think it's just about saying no to things that you really want to say no to. If it's like, I want 100 and it's a 97, like, okay, I guess that's good enough. No, I want 100. And I think that's what this person represents for you. Or whatever this is, it's unrequited love. It could be a situation or another relationship. It doesn't have to be an intimate relationship. Where someone misses the mark, if they don't cross your T's and dot your I's, and you need your T's crossed and your I's dotted, then no, sorry, no thanks. Like, knowing that you're enough, knowing that you deserve what you really, really want, knowing that you can obtain it, knowing that it's really yours, being confident in that. An empress needs an emperor. Anything else for Sagittarius? Any advice or guidance? I just saw go for your dreams. Anything else for... Okay. Embrace your power. Express your joy. Embrace your power just means just being confident and embracing your power and the ability to make decisions over your life, and knowing that if you don't feel clear to make a decision, like you could be Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp, like they had in their reading, like it's okay to do nothing. Or if you have Scorpio somewhere else in your chart, it's okay to do nothing until you feel balanced, until you feel clear. It's okay to say, no, I don't feel confident in making this decision right now. I feel like there's some, conflicts about which decision to make or how to move forward. Wait until there's clarity. Wait until there's balance. That's okay. You embrace your power and the ability to make decisions for your life by doing that, by saying no. And the universe is working with you. Express your joy, being in a place of gratitude, being happy for the lessons that you've learned, for what you know, for confirmation, for like what you've overcome, where you are, being very grateful and expressing it. Like that wands, that free spirited energy, that Princess of Wands, like really just being in this place of free-flowing energy, giving and receiving, like I said, working with the universe. And you really bring in that prosperity. Go for your dreams. I saw it and it came right on out. Whatever it is that you're aiming for, whatever it is that you're going for, whatever your goals are, keep going. And like, go for your ultimate success. Like I said, if it misses the mark in any way, say no. You want, go for your dreams and embrace your power, embrace your ability to make the decision, because this is your life. And be happy about it. Express your joy for being able to be coherent enough and be able-bodied enough to do so, because some people aren't. Okay, one more card for Sagittarius. Have faith. Perfect. Have faith. The divine is working in your favor. Have faith that everything is working for you and happening for you and not to you. You just have to stay on the path. Embrace your power and ability to make the decisions that you need to make, and also not make any decisions when you aren't in the position to make them. And just have fun. Be in the moment. Be in the now. Express your joy. Stay creative. And keep going after your dreams. Laugh at your demons. Like I said, this one is the doozy. Like, this one is the big test. Like, I've been trying to do these. I know this is, I'm a Venus Sag, and I know this reading is for me. I'm definitely going to have to watch it again. But I've been trying to do these readings because I've been so full of different emotions and trying to get balance and trying to, you know, do some ego healing and detach from things. And all of this applies to me. And I've had so many interruptions, so many things trying to come throw me off. And I feel like those are those last few obstacles, because I'm closing this chapter, ending this cycle. And I'm like, you know, I'm going to just do some readings to kind of balance my energy, raise my vibration. And I almost felt like maybe I shouldn't do them, but I was like, no, I'm going to do them because I have the time and I feel like doing them. I just need to, I literally had distractions, interruptions. My phone will stop recording, like random stuff, like all kind of stuff. And I'm just like, somebody don't want me to be great. Somebody just don't want me to be great. And I just was like, I just have to laugh and keep it moving. So you have to find the humor. Don't take life too seriously and just have fun. Princess of Swords. Learning how to detach from your emotions and cut out the bullshit, get straight to the point. Being very meticulous in this Virgo energy. This is Libra, but it could also be Virgo. Being very meticulous and clear, very smart about which way you move forward. I love it. Paying attention to all the details. And have faith. Just have fun and have faith, I think ultimately is the guidance here. Keep going after your dreams. You're learning how to tame your ego. Just understand when a distraction is a distraction and just laugh it off. And you rolling with the punches. You're trusting. There's new love coming in. This is a beautiful reading, Sagittarius. And Jupiter is in your sign, working in your favor, honey. New love. Engagement. It could be a new love that ascends and moves, progress very quickly, but worth waiting for. It's just beneath that. It's coming, y'all. It is coming. A fiery climax approaches. I feel like it's gonna pop off before you know it. You're not letting your past hold you back, or keep you stuck. Any fears or the way you knew things to be, and you're moving forward very creatively, very confidently, very balanced. It's like very free-spirited, but also very grounded. I love it. Beautiful reading, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching. I know this was a movie, so thank you for hanging in there. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Connect with me on social media. If you want to book a personal reading or donate, the information is below, and thank you in advance. And until next time, peace, love, and light. Bye.